Okay, friends, it is Thursday, 2nd of July. Still no patch and no DLC announcement. I don't know, I kind of hope they give us time. Particularly because I want to take time off work so I can stream full time for like a day or two. Where is text box? Move that along there. The thing is, like, I mean, we're just doing this little experimentation campaign now because I can't bear to wait any longer. I just really want to play, but I kind of want to know how long we're going to have to wait. Is it going to be, okay, we're releasing tomorrow or we're releasing in 3 months? Either way, let's have a little fun. So based on the backgrounds that I've seen for the DLC, the one I'm most interested in is the gladiators, and whichever one is the one that's closest to the gladiators here is actually the Northern Raiders. If you start with 3 experienced barbarians and you have a higher chance to get any item from slain enemies as loot, that's great. Start with bad relations to most human factions. That kind of sucks. It only means one of the factions don't hate you. We tend to head south anyway at the start of the campaign, so that's pretty cool. Lone Wolf is my least favorite. Cultists is amazing. Deserters is god awful. You get 3 lads who don't even have that good melee skill or range skill, and they all have like 20 resolve. They fucking suck. And your men are always first to act in the very first round of combat. It just means you can flee away from dogs before they get to you. It's really not good. Beast Slayers, pretty good. Beast Trophy's nice. Sea Tracks further away, that's nice. Each beast you slay has a 50% chance to drop additional trophy. Ooh. But you get 10% worse prices. And that stays throughout the entire campaign, whereas with Northern Raiders, the bad relations wears off over time. And then eventually you only get the positive buffs from it. Trading Caravan we know is amazing. Band of Poachers we could try as well. Group of 3 Woodsmen. You move faster, can always get a scouting report for any enemies near you. Why don't we try Band of Poachers? Force us to be a bit more light on our feet, because I have in the past been quite reliant on stockpiling weapons, but you have to. Yeah, risk reward, but the thing is that isn't really a beast hunters thing, that's just a fighting beasts thing. Peasant and militia we know is great, and then these are just fine. Let's go for poachers. And of course that's the right this is the test subjects. Random late game crisis, random whatever that map seed is, veteran economic, expert combat, medium starting funds, no Iron Man. Yeah, the gladiators seem really interesting. The slave master one is less interesting, but you know, haven't tried it. One thing I did think that was pretty cool was that if you can manage to get through your slaves and actually keep them alive, who knows? Yada yada yada. We'll do just fine. What do we have? A irrational 60 range skill 2-star hunter. That's amazing. Oof, that's good. And points in initiative, so this lad could be our overwhelm lad. Easily, yeah? Only 47. Let's look at that. That's nowhere near as good. But he's got fatigue and initiative, so maybe we should go for 2 overwhelm lads. And this lad, Magnus, also 47, not that great. How rubbish the resolve is. It's 2 poachers and 1 hunter. It just me, is this new music? This is new music. Great. Alright, take a look at the map. Pretty standard. South's a little small, and this bit of water in the way is annoying. I think we'll just head south straight away, kind of as usual. Let's get our hands on some stout farmers. Where are we? Let's see how the mod's working. Sure are. I keep turning the volume down, but it keeps getting loud. Okay, been a while since I played at all. Gotta remind myself how to start. Lumberjacks, I'm not crazy about that, too expensive. Oof, these prices. Ouchie. And 184, that is garbage. Padded leather for 200 maybe, but no. Downward terrorizers, can't do that just yet. I need delivery missions and find the places. Can't do that yet. I'll do any of that stuff. Which reminds me how brutal Battle Brothers is. For like people who don't know how picky you got to be with missions in the beginning. My lord, you can struggle. Can't spend almost all our money on that. Apprentices I don't mind right in the beginning, especially guys to get you going because of the extra learning, but they have terrible stats. Farmers, obviously I love farmers. I'm not going to bother trying them out. I just need bodies right now. A Bodo, you hired. We could splash on one militiaman. And he comes with a nice pitchfork as well. That's like half our money. That leaves us with what? 800 something. I need to get shields. No, it's too expensive. The Vagabond's going to have crap stats, but at least he's got good fatigue. I just need someone who can hold a shield and not get, you know, murdered instantly. Sigurd. Fear of greenskins and swift. That's no bueno. I need to remind myself of the leveling up table. Let's see, Battle Brothers. What was it under again? Stobbie's Bulls Discord. Pardon. Evening. Okay, so looking at Sigurd. How do we get the most out of him? He's got okay defense and okay... just a tank, really. He does have a lot of points in initiative. We could do something crazy with him and maybe make him a dagger master who just goes into initiative and then like he will attack 3 times and then recover and then attack 3 times and then recover. He's only attacking then 3 times every second turn, but he's at least applying... Martin, you guys can just grab any of these lads. I'm not taking a name list. And remember, this is just a little campaign to keep us busy until the DLC drops. Excuse me, is released. Hate this. Who says dropped? That's stupid. Bodo the Kid, exactly the same star distribution. I could go for like a pair of high initiative. Why don't we make them shield breakers? High initiative light armor shield breakers. So that they will then act before the lads on the front line. They can break shields and everyone else can take advantage. A dexterous Craven with melee defense. So that's a decent tank. All 3 of these lads are going to have to be replaced. So let's not give these to viewers because they're probably going to be replaced. So if I take a melee skill every level, melee skill 1 to 3. So we call that 2 times 10 to extra 20. So you'll only have 72 melee skill. That's garbage. Maybe we just pump points into initiative, melee defense, and fatigue so that he stays with 52 melee skill. Yeah, and then he can just be a shield expert with light armor, high initiative, and an axe, and overwhelm. So he just uses break shield so that he acts before the dagger masters. Okay, how about this for an experimental build? We have our archers, of course. I mean, we've got 3 here. But let's see, which one is the worst out of this? Definitely Magnus, he's garbage. Imagine what we're going to have. Our setup will look like pure archer, not a hybrid, pure archer. Why don't we make this experimental playthrough the overwhelm playthrough? So a overwhelming pure bow, and then we make this an overwhelming axe tank. So we don't put any points into melee skill. We just put points into overwhelm and axe mastery and huge fatigue. Then why don't we alternate with the 7 up front? We go axe, dagger, axe, dagger, axe, dagger, axe. And then all of the axe lads, well, if possible, but the axe lads, we try to give them higher initiative than the dagger dudes. So every turn, if the initiative stays more or less, you know, well, it's not going to, but, you know, on that first turn when the battle lines have met, your axe guys, your axe tanks, use split shield and apply some overwhelm. Then your dagger guys get stuck in. The dagger lads, we don't take overwhelm. This lad doesn't have enough initiative for overwhelm. He'll just be a axe tank. So 2 points in melee defense, 2 points. He'll get 3, so an extra. He'll have 30 in melee defense. Without gifted, he'll have 33. That's 34 with gifted at level 11. Plus a heater shield is 25, so that's 58 plus 25% of 25, which is 6. So that's like 60 something defense. That's a decent tank. We put him in the middle, and this can be another. Let's see here. Overwhelm X tank. So off the front 7, 3 of them are axe specialists. 2 of them will be overwhelming lads. Dagger, dagger, and then just 2 on the outside flanks. We're gonna have in these positions probably polearm users. But then whoever's good at holding the flanks. We could go for 2-handed weapon users. And instead of having them like that, the 7 up front, 5 at the back, standard formation. It could be 5 up front, 7 at the back with a space behind the back. Well, we'll play around with it, but okay. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3 axe tanks here. And we'll fill these 2 spots with dagger specialists. And these 2 is probably regular tanks. Abandonment, of course. A polearm user, and then in either that position or that position, a 2-handed weapon user of some sort. Maybe a great sword. That means we're going to have 3 axes. I think, do those need to be warhammers for the heavy armored targets? Probably because our pure archers. Our archers are going to be pure. So they're not going to have quick hands. Well, they might have quick hands, but they're not going to be switching. They're only going to use their bows. They're not going to be switching to throwing weapons to strip armor away. They're just going to have to wait to shoot at unarmored targets. Pure archer. 47 to start with 2 points in ranged skill. Gives him 4. The plus 40, so it's 87 plus 3 if it's gifted, so 90. Yeah, that's good enough. I could just use him then as what? Also a pure archer? Yeah. The thing is, I don't actually need him, so... Okay, so this is our best pure archer. He's number 1. He's our second best pure archer. Then actually, like, I don't even want to get this guy... Do I just chuck him in the front line now, try to keep him alive, but level him as an archer? Or just literally leave him in reserve? He's an optimist, that's nice. Feels great to be playing Battle Brothers again. Right, we need some weapons, we need some armor. 283. These prices, you lads are having a bath if you think I can afford that. That's outrageous. Daylight robbery is what that is. Oof, nice price, I'll take that. Oh, delivery perfect. Deliver to a day to the southwest. Perfect. Cheers, boys. To good health. Good luck. Out of interest's sake, I've got my 6 starting boys. Are any of these guys so garbo that I want to get rid of them immediately? Probably not. So now, why don't we try, in the spirit of trying things differently from what we technically would, let's be a lot more picky about who we hire. Because historically, especially in the beginning, I'm just after bodies. Sherbo, yes. Easy cash money. Nets are always good early on. That is all redonkulously expensive. We buy nothing, we keep moving. Drive off brigands. We're not yet in a position where we can do that. Dozen men, need allies. I just want to get those front 3 lads, shields and spears. Maybe another Gambison or 2. Easily afford it with that. 260. Okay, price is looking a bit more reasonable. 74 and 113. $134. Shouldn't be paying that much, but okay. 3 spears run us about 600 gold probably. Where are the spears? Drive off brigands. Or the tracks, return the idol. I could probably do that, but even if we're fighting just against basic lads, it could be quite difficult. Prices here. 306 actually. God, paying 276 right now is too much. We just need some sort of weapon. 320. Nope, can't pay that. 204. Fine. Low morale, gonna be a real challenge. Just give me something that I can attack with. With that hunting bow, and if I follow the tracks and just fight a bunch of thugs. East. Hunting bow should do work. Seven thugs. Yard. Oh, perfect. Got me on this high ground. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It was great to be playing Battle Brothers again. Dun, 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 dun. I might need to actually leave the lads here like this. If I go here. Domo. Need that hunting bow to hit both of his shots point blank there. 47%. Lol. What? Ah, spores! Get shot in the face. 53%, 65. 250s both hit. Nice bit like that. Bodo was doing quite well. Get fucking wrecked, nerd. 70% misses. Yes. So when it comes time for looking for new fresh blood, done. A bannerman is a top priority, and then of course anyone that has serious points in melee skill, like anyone that's got 2 or 3 points in melee skill, doesn't really matter what else they have, can make that work as a dagger specialist. Super careful here, only 46 hit points. Good. Let him go first. Bide our time there. Got Rumold is a beast. Ooh, nice. And Morden did say he wants to be the sniper. Okay, everyone else is available. Bodo, the overwhelming Axe tank, is ready. Guido, the regular Axe tank, is ready. Sigurd also can be taken, as can Magnus and Giselia. Remind me how I start with my pure archers. I think I go straight for student. The sooner you get it, the better. That is so no bueno. 55. Ooh, short sword, definitely. 52. Yeah, he needs the helping hand to hit. Guido's in the center of the formation, so he can use the bludgeon. Magnus is better off using the pitchfork, I reckon. 30 to 50, 20, 2 shots. Dolmar. Yeah, since the death, what's up, dude? I couldn't wait for the DLC. I had to play. Scratch my itch. This is outrageous. How can you guys charge me that? Brigands at Black Fort. Let's take a look. Most likely we're going to have to abandon this. If there's any raiders in there, we can't do it. That complicates things. Poachers and raiders. No. I'm actually not familiar with Necromunda. I did start playing Urtuk. I played Urtuk last night. I'm loving Urtuk. I don't think Urtuk is going to have quite the long-term potential of like a Battle Brothers, but it's a lot of fun. And I love the art style, which is doubly surprising because when I first saw the game on a Steam page after getting it recommended, I was like, this looks ass. I thought that the style looks dreadful, but then as soon as I loaded the game up, I was like, oh no, I was totally wrong. It looks amazing. I love it. The way the characters are drawn, almost like a Lovecraftian, twisted sort of aesthetic. It's fucking great. On the Discord, no. What benefits would I reap from being on the Discord? Oh, sweet. Little French torta. Well, that sucks, but on the plus side, we get these raiders to run away. Hell, maybe we pull these raiders into some reinforcements. Give them the loop around. We can definitely beat that group there. We have here. Caravan hands, caravan guards. Oh yeah. We can actually win this. So there's raiders and there's poachers. It's dusk, so not dark yet. Ooh, ouchie! One headshot. Oh, 84% missed. Now I'm wishing I'd left the sling on him. Let's put your cocking shields up time is what it is. Oh, brave, brave caravan hands. Do you guys want to get murdered? Because that's how you get murdered. What do we do here? What do we do here? Get a net out is what we do. Guido, you ain't gonna do shit, so just get a net out as well. There's a caravan guard. Where's the other guard? This dude's not even wearing a helmet. Ugh. Jackass. Just stand where this guy can't move and still get an attack off on us. Fuck, that's scary. 6. Come on. Ooh. I need this front line to hold up. Hold him up a little bit. Yes, boys. But Sigurd, where did your shield go, you tit? Oh, that's right. He took a net out. That's why. That is big, actually. This lad did a bit of work for us. We could finish this dude off. Woo! Shield up 44%. Worth a try. Well done. Caravan God, well done. We're a couple levels away from being able to potentially dagger these dudes and get some armor. None of the lads have quick hands yet. Cool. Okay, we'll try to get his helmet if we can. That's actually got full armor. Hey boys, daggers out. Oh. No! No! No, don't ruin his armor, please. I have no any rotation, so... Well, we'll try. Can't see us getting any of this armor. Seriously, Magnus? Weapon in poor condition? So close. You fucking caravan hand. Lots of level ups. Oh, beautiful. The boar spear and the nasal helmet. And a precious, precious tool. What's up, Greg? We did say we weren't going to put any points into melee skill. These lads are axe tanks, so their only job is to have high initiative and high maximum fatigue. So these numbers need to be more or less the same. Ugh. Beautiful. This is a regular axe tank. He doesn't need to bother with overwhelm, I don't think. Oh, +2. Vomit. Ooh, +4. I'll take that. And +3 on range defense is pretty... What does range defense normally roll for? 1 to 3, so we'll definitely take that. I just need to get to 20. Because once you have 20 range defense, you stand behind your brothers. Anticipation I don't tend to bother with anymore. Dodge, eh. Nimble. Nimble is fine. Nimble's enough. These resolve numbers are horrendous. We need tools. We don't have any fucking tools. Where are the tools in this part of the map? Nowhere. I can already feel I'm going to be missing my map from the trading caravan playthrough. It's by far the best map we ever had. It's one of my biggest annoyances with this game. It's just that tools is far and away your biggest expense. I mean, like it's not even close. Workshop. This should be reasonably priced tools. 260. God. I got a camp till everything's repaired. Nothing else that I want here particularly. Well, I want that ship, but I can't afford it. Ammunition I gotta keep an eye on. Now I'll bet that what we saw there will be different. It was just a bunch of thugs. Okay, now it's only 4 to 6 brigand thugs. Good. That's doable. Give us the high ground. I think Bodo can hold that side of the battle by himself. So I do. Come on. Modern, casual. Execution shot. Yes. Starting with just the one hunting bow is friggin' great. He's gonna get in, close in on us. I gotta move back. Ah yes, the boar spear. Best early game weapon by a long shot. I actually gotta conserve ammo. Oh, 9 precious tools. And 173. We're only getting paid like 400 to do this. So the extra 173 is amazing. Any level ups? Oh, yes. 83, getting up there. 85 and 97, so we'll go with fatigue. And what does a pure archer need more than anything? Cover. Modified mind, dodge, not so much. Steel brow, really the only threat to the archers is other archers. And I always feel like I don't need it in the end. Quick hands maybe. A pure archer eventually, if he has bags and belts, will carry 2 14 arrow quivers for a total of 28 shots. With 3 extra spaces. I could then give them a spear and a shield and a support item. Van Dorn, this is the poacher's start. So like the size of the stash, 81, see noticeably smaller. Am I eventually going to want quick hands? Honestly no, because if my pure archer is doing what he's doing, he's just going to be shooting arrows every turn. Light armor, steel brow could be useful, but I mean, when he has his 75 hit points and nimble, even a crossbow bolt to the head won't one-shot him. Bullseye, it's got to have bullseye, but I hate taking bullseye so early on because it's useless now. Executioner, I think actually probably amazing. I think I'll take Executioner. I mean, I know I'm going to need a recovery eventually. 89 fatigue. I mean, I know I'm going to get recover and Executioner. It's just the order in which I get them, and I'm going to get bullseye. So at this level, we take what? None of that stuff. At 5, obviously, you take bow mastery. At 6, we take fancy feet. At 7, we take nimble. At 8, we take Overwhelm. We're going to be overwhelming, we're going to be fearsome. I'm not even going to Killing Frenzy, it's just going to be about stacking the overwhelm and making them break. Let's pick up Execution at this level. Then we'll go back for Recover on the next turn. None of these fights have actually been long enough that I would need Recover. Also, let's carry Staff Slings and conserve ammo wherever possible. Okay. Cash money. What is this? Escort, a day to the east. I'm happy to take escort missions because I can just abandon it if it goes tits up. What are you doing? So expensive. Now I'm just thinking of Mountain Blade, and I'm wishing that there could be the colored icons to show you the prices that you are being offered, whether it's above or below. I'm pretty sure I'm getting below right now. These are not good prices. Padded leather for 185. I think I've got to pick up the one padded leather at least. Give that to our best lad, who is Sigurd. And it all just starts dripping down. Pay the pitchfork. Good luck, chaps. Let's hope we don't have to fight. Was it Königsheim that had the... No, it's the one to the west. Tools are going to be a struggle. I'm kind of tempted to just use my map seed from the last campaign. But no. The RNG of the map is just part of the experience. What do we have here? We have more items for sale, buying for more, selling for more. Excellent. Selling for more, buying for more. Damn, so I should have hung on to those weapons. I could have made more money. 250, we'll pay that. 106 for padded leather, I'll take that. Another staff sling. Okay, I can pretty much stop spending now. Uh, 660, 10 days worth. We're not flying that close to the wind when it comes to money. 4 days, that's fine. Hey! But our renown. Excellent. Now we make the push to 2,000 gold for a banner. Notwithstanding the fact that we don't actually have a bannerman yet. But let's just get the banner bought. That's a little too much for us right now. Once everyone is like level 3 on the front line at least. Because these frontline, well, level 4 rather, these frontline tank nerds, once they have, the next turn they take gifted, then they take shield expert. The gifted and shield expert on your tanks at level 4, like the difference between gifted, shield expert and none is amazing. Huge difference. Battle standard doesn't mean nope. Discover and earn, plunder it. Let's save up cash money. We're a quarter of the way. Commander, it has been a while. I'm embarrassed to say I took quite a while off streaming. I just felt so flat and uninspired and didn't want to stream for a while. Back into it now. Okay, so trading quality wood for more. Buying for more, selling for more. Selling for more. Buying for less. Let's drive off brigands, we can do that. Secure a crypt, we can do that. You lads have here. Ooh. We're going to be safe coming just because. Oh, look at that! 1,000. I forgot we got so deep into Damage Incorporated. 1,024 days. How many episodes was it? It was like 70 something. Most of them an hour long. Crazy. Pain Ink. What was that? Was that one of my experimental ones? I think. Yeah. This is there. Test subjects. Happische zombies. Okay. 4 to 6 nachtjars. And we don't have a lot of good spears, so. Orcs don't have German voices, they have Cockney voices, which is known. Lads. It's not the fine marksmanship I've come to expect from you boys. Let him get close. Let him get close. Hold. Oh, for God's sake. We know. He's fucked it. 32%. Just fucking spam. Correct. Yes. Oh. This is clutch. This is important. Yes, Guido. Missed his first stab, but now he's... Oh, God. We move forward? Not yet. That nerd has the high ground. If this goes astray and kills that one, it's a real problem for us. No, fuck. It's no good. No pressure, Bodo, but these are so important. Well done. Oh, you fucker, he's fully healed. Oh, come on. I want to block that, but then this lad gets height advantage. I wish I could know what the chances are for him to hit me. He is breaking. What was the hit chance? 26%, okay. That was the right thing to do. Retrospectively, that was the right thing to do. And now we go into ammo saving mode. Every little penny helps. What is up with the audio levels? I've put it down so low, but then the sound effects are super loud. What are your... Oof. Not good. And I'm gonna have to take Colossus on him. His hit points are garbage. Does it not sound too loud when the sound effects go off? Not overwhelming my voice. Okay, good. Because looking at the audio levels, it looks all wrong, but as long as it sounds good. Okay. I think I might just take the resolve. I just want to get the resolve to 50 so I can not have to level it anymore. Oh god, this dude's gonna need to get fortified mind. He's garbage. At least he's got nice fatigue, so... Well, he's gonna get up to 75 hit points without getting Colossus, so that's fine. So whereas Bodo will need Colossus, he won't need fortified mind. The one or the other. Yeah, Sigurd's gonna need fortified mind as well. 3, we'll take that. That's a 4 and a 4. And once you're at 40... Yeah, then you just get fortified mind and you have your 50 resolve. $85 fatigue, 66 hit points, 24, 25, 28, 67 at 3. That's pretty promising. Marden's going to be a badass. Magnus 51, Dolmar 51. What was the name of our archer in the last playthrough? He was a god. I'm trying to remember his name. I'd never seen stats on an archer like him before, like the amount of kills he had. Oh, we'll find a place, yes. Somewhere at or around the region of Cascane. Passmore. Not far to the southwest. Cascane to the southwest. Also, don't we have increased scout radius? Easy. Shit ton of Vidingangers. $1,200. 520 is too much. That title is what title where? Oh yeah. Oh, of the stream you mean? Chief DLC. Goblet. These can just be sold. I don't need crafting materials right now. I would love it if there were like armor pieces that actually increased certain stats, you know? Wouldn't that be cool? And 197, I can't pay that. That is outrageous. 1,500. Nope. Doing alright. I kind of wanted to play more Urtuk tonight, but I'm trying to stick to my schedule. Thursdays and Sundays is Battle Brothers. Monday and Wednesday it's Urtuk for the foreseeable future. On this map I gotta buy that, and that's not too... Oh, 98, we'll take that. 98. I mean, this puts us quite a ways back from our goal of getting the banner, but this is enough tools and ammo to float us for the next couple of weeks. We don't talk about that. That fucking game. That fucking game. Piece of shit game. Ugh. 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 Literally got a bad taste in my mouth thinking about that game. Fucking Blood Bowl. Right, we need income. Doctors, not worth fighting. Not getting paid to fight them. This is what I love seeing. A 2-skull delivery mission. They're going to want to fight us. I hope not. Well, I mean, it is nice that there's dyes being produced here. Pimps keep you safe in this world. They're wrong with the cell hall paying own rules. Pimps keep you safe. I don't even want a pimp. I mean, like, getting a free character is fine, but pimps are dreadful. Actually, he might have had decent resolve, and I need abandonment, but I mean, I can't imagine what stats a pimp would have to have for me to want him. Garbage. You're garbage. Ooh, give me your armor. Oof, the flail is scary, but let's maybe stun him. This is very scary, but let's just hope that his morale breaks quick. He's probably going to get one swing at us. Stun. Come on, you. Oh, ow! Well, one of these just needs to land. Another one of those swings in a circle. We're all going to be very dead. Come on, hit him in the head. Yeah, we're going to get nothing, aren't we? There we go. Thief patched mail. Look at all he was carrying. Legend. Whenever it's +3, we'll take it. +3 is the max you can roll without a star in there. +3 on fatigue is not great. Okay. What does he get next? Executioner. And I think that was actually... did he have an injury? I think that was the executioner damage we saw proccing. So 20% damage. Was it 25? That's been nerfed. 20% extra damage plus 50 for headshot. So 70% extra damage on the headshot. A fine shot. What is our run? I think we just keep staying in the south here. Like, since the Barbarians DLC came out, going to the north really sucks. Hang on, friends. I get my heater on. It's like 4 degrees here in the middle of winter. Thank you. Tell me something, lads. Does the noise of the mechanical keyboard negatively affect the viewing experience? It's funny because I've watched streams where the streamer has a mechanical keyboard. It doesn't bug me, but other times it is super annoying. let's say yes to this. It's a 2 skull, so potentially a little scary. But I need the money. The problem is, like you think starting with good ranged guys is just a straight up buff. But not really, because my strength then is my ranged lads. Okay, it's just thugs, thank goodness. But like, if they had ranged guys, don't tell me necromancer. Oh, for fuck's sake. It had to be a necromancer. Now we need to rush forward to get in range of this necromancer. This is no good. Shields up, boys. I need to get 2 squares forward. Oh, this is so fucking bad. And I think this might actually get in the way. It's going to be 3, maybe even 4 turns before I can start shooting at him. And my front line is just crumbling. This is a lose. See, I don't want to kill these guys. I hope I can stun them. Can't slip past here. This is fucking... God damn it. The worst part about early game Battle Brothers is just, you know, the randomness. I mean, we can beat a necromancer, but I need better terrain. I need high ground. And then now it's straight into height disadvantage. This is dreadful. Yeah, the standing on them trick is great. The problem is you need to be able to kill them and then still move forward into them, which is the hard part. There's just too many thugs. He's gonna get caught out, isn't he? Oh, for fuck's sake. Got height disadvantage here. Very scary. Yeah, this is not doable, unfortunately. Well, that's Battle Brothers for you. What if I can follow them into reinforcements? Some friendly soldiers here. There we go. That'll do. Let them do the work, we get paid. We literally don't have to do anything. We just hit F on everyone. I should remember who these lads are. Always a pleasure working with the military. Until we get strong enough to start killing military. We needed this. That would have really sucked if I couldn't do that. Oof. Oh, ow. I think let's try sneak past and get onto that necromancer. 8 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 more unaccounted for. Let's hope these soldiers are going to be smart enough to stand on the corpses. There we go, good lad. But when did they make that change that if you stand on them they won't raise? Because I have memories of zombies being raised and my lads being moved across. Hopefully I'm just remembering when it's them just self-raising. A VD gun goes raising themselves naturally. But I definitely have memories of zombies being raised and my lads being pushed out of the way. I forgot the sounds of my favorite enemy types, the zombies. Me after an out of Jägermeister. Actually, if I'd been smart, I would have invested in a dog. The dog's like 200 something gold, but in a state like this, if you get the dog off, you can, you know, get him in melee range 1 turn quicker. Makes all the difference. Just gonna say, is he not gonna flee? Surely he's gonna flee. Him? There you go. Reminds me, I kind of miss having mace users. I kind of wish that I could justify having more two-handed mace users. Like, I have memories of that cultist run through, a test cultist run through I had. I had multiple two-handed maces. Like, you struggle with AoE, but the way it mitigates damage is amazing. You were very good against orcs with those two-handed maces. You exhaust them, you crush their armor. Good against undead as well. But then you just get swamped. Yeah, archer takes executioner. Up. Going well in SA. Just friggin' cold. I'm sure cold is relative, but you know, for us, anything in the single digits is pretty brutal. Turn. Way to Grundforst. It's especially cold because obviously the houses are not built to retain heat. That's fucking freezing. Oh, that's cheap, but 109.95. I could maybe even make profit off of that. 95.60. Oh, let's max out on ammo. Now we stop spending. Next, Vollwacht. Goblins, how about no? It's fortified. I can't even do work for them. Stuff like that I gotta get back into the habit of. Knowing not to go there now. Waste of time and money. More fortification, so... Oh, for sake. Fortification, fortification. Well, I've just got to bounce between these villages here. 1, 2, 3 for the time being. Escort, fine. 445. I don't have the capital to make money off of that. Here's where we get attacked by 30 goblins. Have the cart back on the road. 8 tools for a sprained ankle, that's fine. How precious tools are on this map. I'll take that. 302. You are having a bath. God, I can't wait for this DLC. Delivery, where to? Day to the southeast. Definitely. Give us a fight though, I fancy a fight. Escort 4 days to the northwest. No, that's no good. Well, these are perfect. Good time to heal up while I do these delivery missions. Uh, 6 raiders. That's actually a bit much for us now. Stay away from them. Secure a graveyard is certainly going to take a look. Raise the men's spirits. It's a lot of our money, but if I buy another lad, we've got 7 lads then. And that's quite a good payday. At 944, this pays how much? 11. If I just manage this. Let's pull these brigands in there. No, brigands, no, don't chase us. Whatever shall we do if you were to follow us into this crypt of zombies? Bugs and raiders. Well, that complicates things. See, I can't fight at night. I need to fight during the day so I can actually use my bows and arrows. Feck. I'm out of food. Damn it. Just gonna have to hope that if I can murder the thugs fast enough, it'll break the morale of the raiders. Don't tell me there's a fucking necromancer. Okay, good. And please, only 4 raiders, not 6 raiders. Okay, 4 and 4. Good. Ooh, a Dane axe. Yes, please. I'll have that. And then there, and there, and then there. So let's see here, 55. I want to go to the high ground, but then one shot and this dude kills me. Magnus has 60 hit points. No melee defense. That does what? It's super unlikely to kill him. Martin, another one of those headshots would be great. He's gonna attack first, isn't he? So scary. Fuck. Yes. Shatter their morale. Boys. Martin!
Woo! You know he did.
Oh, we're in a bit closer, so he should get the accuracy debuff, but Sigurd's got full armor. Good. Grand. Now the morale breaking here is the best part. Gah! 49% chance. This is a problem. Martin is in trouble. Sigurd is in trouble. Oh, that bit of morale effect is big. There we go. That saved Sigurd. And Martin is just dodging like his life depends on it. Clutch. Dolmar to the rescue. Fuck. This is scary. Oh, he's got no hit points left. Don't you fucking dare kill Bodo. I'll break his morale. Don't have any rotation left. One shot and he's dead. Oof. Oh no, this is to save your own life. Oh my giddy aunt. This motherfucker is gonna kill Bodo, isn't he? 3 hit points. Give this lad the stabby stab. Pierce cheek. Actually, Sigurd can get in there. I really want to dagger this nerd, but Bodo should stay away. Split shoulder, can you imagine? Oh! You know what? Fuck it. This guy's too dangerous. Put him down. You tit. I forgot about the line of sight in this game. Oh, for fuck's sake. Appalling. Mother Guido, Jesus dude, I know you're a tank, but this is the thing, when you don't put any points into their melee skill. Arden's like, I've had enough of this shit. Oh, that's a good haul. That's a good haul. It's a good And a good payday too. Only 9 more range defense needed on Marden. What does resolve roll without any points? Resolve 2 to 4. Okay, so we'll only take resolve on a 4. Let's see, I need to balance. I see +2 is no good. I think we'll go for 60 hit points is probably enough. Who's got the fatigue? Guido has the fatigue. Start breaking shields and empowering these lads. It's a real shower thought, that, Marden. You're basically just throwing daggers at people. That's what archery is, really. The Guten Dog is actually a good weapon, but the problem with it is you attack once with it for 45 to 75, but a boar spear does more damage over 2 stabs. It is time for a cover. I don't think it's time for builder. Crippling strikes, low threshold to inflict injuries by 33. Let's see, so we've got perk at level 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I've got 8 more perks left. I wonder if we're going to go for crippling strikes. Crippling strikes. No, wait. Okay, we know recovery is mandatory. So let's say recovery at 4. Bone mastery at 5. Fancy feet at 6. Extra fancy feet at 7. Overwhelm at 9. Fearsome at 10, and at 11 I can get crippling strikes, and what else? Maybe killing frenzy. No, fast adaptation. Okay, yeah. I think I might not go for berserk. It's an extra shot every other turn. Or every turn. It lowers your fatigue quite a lot. I have to see how it works out. Can you lads fuck off, please? Oh baby, that's profit. That's big profit. Ooh, 70. Okay, this is great. We have the gear for the next lad who joins us. Our next lad might just use a Guten Dog, honestly. He uses a spear and a sword. So the rugged surcoats can all go. But let's pay more attention to these events. Let's head over to the big city. For fuck's sakes, these guys. Split shoulder, because it's not going to fix my feet. Speaking of that Monty Python runaway thing, shout out to my good friend Mike. I think he's Mike Pistor or Mikey the Mike Mikester on Twitch. He sent me these Monty Python Funko Pops. Look, there's the French taunter. Aha! Don't want to talk to you no more. And there's the Black Knight, who always triumphs. That's That's what a 37-year-old man needs. Monty Python Funko Pops. Throwing chickens. I always loved that little throwaway line in that scene where he goes, "Fece la vache." Fece la vache. Quoi? Fece la vache. Greatest movie of all time. I shall hear no argument on that point. Caravan hands, caravan guards. We could probably beat these lads with the help of this caravan. And if these guys are so desperate to get themselves killed, then we should oblige them. I have the Fang Shire, so let's go like this. Bodo, we've just got to be super careful with him. Look at these shields. Yuck. Gentlemen, hold the line. Let's invite these lads into the square. They can be nice and surrounded then. Break a shield. Whichever enemy goes to these two squares is going to have a bad time. I want to move Magnus forward, but risky. One more level and our frontline lads are going to be in a better position. They're going to have Shield Expert. Shield Expert this early on makes a really big difference to survivability. God damn it, Magnus. Wait, this lad won't have a shield for long. Problem is, the destroying of the shields amps their damage. Stop biking. Right, 49%. Execute it. See, that lad, that body armor he's wearing, that's what we want. At this stage of the game, best armor we can get. Yes, your morale breaks, except for you. Son of a bitch. Hold the line, let him come. I think I'm going to get the shield out and help with this around. Here's what we do, we wait, we let him attack, probably kills that caravan hand, then Guido breaks the shield, then Magnus and Guido together kill him, then we maybe stab that guy down. This is so risky. That could pay off though. Yes, exhaust yourself by doing shield up and riposte. What? 37, that's not going to happen. Yes. Up Gecko. We're just messing around, experimenting a bit. We're going to go for a 7 and 5 setup, 7 up front. The center 5 is going to be a dagger guy in the middle with 2 axe guys on either side. Another 2 dagger guys with another 2 axe guys. Oh no, it's axe, dagger, axe, and then on the outsides we'll put a 2-handed weapon of some sort. The axe tanks will be there to facilitate the daggers. Guys out of here. Maybe if Bodo gets height advantage, he'll be safe enough. But that's a sword. It doesn't do any armor piercing damage. Damn it. Ugh. Stab. Indeed, Gerg. That's what I was thinking of, because defeating the witches actually isn't that difficult. Once we have a full 12-man, fully leveled, group, I'm confident with the lessons we learned from the last playthrough that we can defeat the witches fairly competently. And also remember in the DLC, there's those new kinds of daggers that do extra damage versus stunned unit types. And then, like, if you have the witch dagger and those ones that do extra versus stun, and you have some of those, god damn it, pole maces. No, DLC is not out yet. Sadly not. What a cocking ammo. He's exhausted, so we'll just wait and then he won't be able to keep his shield up. He's got enough fatigue somehow to get his shield up though. Son of a bitch. Don't damage his armor, lads. Oh, you fool! This is super dangerous. Oh, there we go. That makes him easier to hit. Reposting, is it? LOL. Caravan nerd. Ripsy good. I forgot about how frustrating that is with this game. It's one step forward, 2 steps forward, 1 step back a lot of the time. From 31 to 34. Yeah. Well, I mean, at least his shield is less likely to get broken. And now that I've got Shield Expert, I can actually invest in a heater. Because then the heater shield is much less likely to get destroyed. Guido, go to a spear actually, because Magnus will just break shields. 9. God damn, look at that resolve. An abomination. Okay, that's for the next lad. But that's right, we're carrying a load of stuff that hopefully is going to pay us well. Ratcatcher, I wouldn't mind a thief. I mean, I need frontline lads. 2 to 5 days. Damage inflicted. Is a tank how important is that really? Caravan hands I love with the extra fatigue. And a farmer with title of the mountain. He should be huge. Excellent. And he's very, very, very good with fatigue. Lack of defense is a problem though, but loads of fatigue. I think this is a polearm user. The polearm... He doesn't have enough melee skill. He'll roll 1 to 3. He's got no stars. Let's call us at 20, so let's call it 74. That's not enough melee skill. At level 11, that's no good. The star in range skill is wasted, unfortunately. He's not going to be great defensively. Actually, a pity. This is really not good. Well, you'll just have to do the moment as a next tank. He has loads of fatigue, so he can chop shields. Choppy chop. Actually, his initiative is not bad, isn't it? 68. Really. But the fatigue is so precious. Eagle Eyes does nothing. Huge is nice. But what we really want is a huge Dagger Master with 3 stars in melee skills. I'm pretty sure that melee damage would apply to the damage that goes straight through the armor. I don't have a name list yet, but all these lads are available. This is just for this little short run through, and then once the new DLC is out, I'm not going to have a name list. It's just, honestly, it's too much hassle to run with it. We bought it 418, there's no profit there. That's not enough profit. Go on short swords? Not particularly. I think we hire one more. Or maybe start saving for the next hunter's bow. I love a good caravan hand. I think we try him out. Nope. A Miller is unlikely to be any good. He's huge, which is great. In defense, not great. Well, that was a waste of money, as it so often is. How about Königsheim? That's better. That's 111 profit there. That's good profit there as well. Yeah, boy! So basically, with those dyes, we made almost 500 profit between the dyes and the wine. It took me a long time to realize. You should actually realize that like wine and ale can actually be a source of profit. 2 more days. What else is decent here? It's the bread. 226 not bad for medical supplies, but I don't really need it right now. Taylor. Ooh. Oh, if only that ranged defense was in melee defense, he might have made a possible polearm user. We also saw from the previous playthrough that investing in a historian early can be worth it. See, I mean, he's got a ranged skill, but he's going to have like 37 ranged ability to begin with, so it's not going to be any good. Nope. Tiny, insecure and faint-hearted. No, he's only a 3-star brother. Not good enough. Follow the tracks, return the lockbox. Yes, please. Huzzah. We have a banner. What we don't have is a bannerman. Well, Magnus is definitely the wrong guy to carry it. Did not treat that split shoulder. I could have sworn I treated it. Bunch of thugs. Let's get him before it gets dark. To arms! High ground, don't mind if I do. Should I have stayed with the sling? Yeah, why not? He's actually got more range skill than melee. This is scary though. 8. 69. Nice. God damn it, Martin, you missed 2 69s. If you get the chance for a 69 in life, you have to take it. There you go, Dolmar, you throw your little stones. Bad. I think we welcome these boys in. We don't welcome these ones. Yeah, spear wall there. Let these lads come in here. Love a big axe. Fucking Magnus is kicking ass. They're still coming. No, so Magnus has hit all 3 of his shots, and all 3 have been executions. Marker, going right. Only the 1 fatality so far. Grinding away. Like once you get a group of 6 lads, all up to like level 5, things get a lot easier. And lads, please remind me, I must invest in heater shields for these guys with shield expert. It'll get them up to like the 40 defense mark. +4, we'll take that. And I need to get to 40 resolve on this lad. The next level, I could take Axe Mastery to lower his fatigue, but I think I've got to go for Fortified Mind, get his resolve up to 50 ASAP. These resolve numbers are abominable. Kind of no point in taking his initiative higher than his fatigue right now. Loving all these daggers. I would hope so. We started with the archery background. I noticed that my tanks, I'm not putting a single point into melee skill. Their job is quite literally just to tank up. Well, talking about hold the line, once the DLC comes out and you're playing with the slaves, you can, you know, start playing like a commissar. One step back and I execute you. It's kind of interesting, the idea of whipping your own lads. Literally whip them into shape. Should these guys be using staff slings? I mean, why not? 59, 59. I mean, that's below 70. It's not even worth using anything than a staff sling. Tools are still looking fine. Boar spears will pick up eventually. I think we are now... Oh yes, thanks for reminding me of heaters. Yes, Gurg. We need to find an armorer for the heaters, but actually at this point I'm probably going to have to hope that I can find a heater for a discount price. But if I can find one better in the market, that'll be great. So this money is going towards finding fresh bodies. That is a 6-star brother, but only initiative fatigue. You need that. It's another 6-star, but insecure is dreadful. Iron Jaw is nice. Range defense, resolve, hit points. Never be I mean, you could remove insecure, so let's assume we get the event where insecure gets removed. He's in a 6-star brother with Iron Jaw, but the range defense I don't need. Yeah, neither. When you say Commissar Stobbie, takes me back to my time I used to play Dawn of War 2, playing as the Imperial troops. Execute your own nerds. Not blind, that's fine. Hit points is fine. Fatigue, not so much. He could have been, you're right, he could have been a passable standard bearer, but now that I've got my 6 core lads, I want to try be a lot more selective about who I'm hiring, which is not typically what I would do in the past, and that's, you know, kind of the point of this playthrough. Drive of Brigands, 860 for a 2-skull mission is nice. And this is about the same for Webnecked. I don't want to fight spiders. I love both those titles. 6,000 in the face. Yes, boys. Dolmore, you drunkard. There you go. He's drunk. Give him a big long axe. Let him swing it wildly on the battlefield. It'll be totally fine. So like, a Company of Heroes I thought was a better game, but Dawn of War 2 was way more fun. Even though technically the other game was better. I just thought that Dawn of War 2 had such like unbelievable, and I do mean unbelievable personality. Playing as the orcs was some of the most fun I ever had. Need more shooters. More Daka. Such personality. Love the orcs. Okay, so there's a nighttime fight, although Marden must still be fine because of the Fangshire. See, now it's thugs and a raider. Do we wait till daytime then? I hate how the loadout changes. Morning is all hell. And in Dawn of War 2, out of all the races, I actually enjoyed Eldar the most. Especially in multiplayer, they were by far the most difficult to use, but teleporting around the battlefield, man, the amount of rage it would inflict on my friends Is this even worth moving back for? No, it's not. We'll just all just sit in the murky water and fight in it. Actually, don't damage him. We're going to stab him. Oh, shot! Even drunk he hit that. It's safe to say Martin is leading the amount of kills in this campaign. By quite a lot, I would imagine. All of these nerds, seriously, not visible? Is that what's happening here? Telling me. Mother... Couple of stabs, here we go. Get him. See how effective these dagger boys are. Just wait until we get our hands on a couple of guys with some nice melee skill. We're not going to be as effective against undead, of course, because they don't care about the morale shatter. But against human targets and orcs and goblins, or any organics really, daggers are going to be unbelievable. Don't break the armor, boys. Remember, stay back, boys. He's got a butter knife. I have a vague memory of some playthrough where we had our wild man with his butter knife running naked at the enemy. Now that's how you assert dominance. Martin, a bit of a problem here. That helps. Belmore fighting off his hangover, that was clutch. Well done with that staff sling, jeez like. And we're up to all chainmail on the front line. Excellent. Bear shield, love it. All that can go. Oh yeah, the Bowie knife. This is a knife. Classic, I remember that. That's not a knife, right? Albrecht, you need a lot of stuff. You suck. Right. I don't think I should be fighting webnecks. I don't have the accuracy to hit them. I don't have spears in stockpile. And fighting webnecks can go so badly, so quickly. Let's continue the search for more gods of the battlefield. Tempting as that fight is. I don't think you can get webnecks to... You know what? Let's see if we can pull those spiders into that undead hideout. This is what we're supposed to be. This is the part of this kind of experimentation. Let's go find the creepy crawlies and then fucking get them. Dozen opponents, easy. We're about to do that now. Come on, little spiders. Oh, they're not following me. Oh, balls. Oh, that'll do. Trading caravan can help us. Yes. This is doable now. I feel so bad for these trade caravans in the southern part of the world. Their lives are difficult enough, and now all of a sudden, if they ever see us coming, they should know that there's a group of creepy crawlies not far behind. %. These little fuckers, those are hard to hit. Two 24s or one, I think 145. Let's help out this caravan guard. Oh god, look at all these spiders. Can I make a break for one of the eggs? No, I would have needed dogs to make a break for the eggs. I think we're going to get wrecked here. Yep. Free ally has only a 42% chance to hit and 47% chance to actually get a kill here. Ugh. Ugh. Things, I just can't fucking hit him. Well, Albrecht's dead, but he's that level 2 guy anyway. This was a mistake. I should not have come in here. Oh my god, I can't even fucking hit anything. Almost taken 5 shots, missed all 5. Nice work, mate. 47% chance. I'll just get in there and stab. It's like, they're supposed to be an early game challenge because they're quite fragile, but they're so fucking hard to hit. And Albrecht has tried 4 times and hasn't been able to break out of that web. Nope. He's dead. Okay, no, 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 no. Abort. Abort. What's up, Canary? If I pull them into something stronger, maybe, but I want this money, but right. Toggle lock camera. Stay on, damn it. I fucking hate how the camera stops following you every time you hit the edge of the. Come on, come into this tomb. A nice group of soldiers could help us. This is fast becoming not worth it now. 81 gold per day. Okay, fuck this. Let's abandon this mission. This is no good. It's a pity. It's really going to piss them off. Yeah, 2 hours. So friends, generally I'm going to start doing shorter streams. I think part of the reasons I had to take the... I felt like I wanted the time off was I felt so, exhausted. The fact of the matter is I work full time. And I'm knackered. So instead of doing 4 hours where I'm not feeling it and like, out of it for the last 2 hours, I'm going to try to keep the streams to like 2-3 hours. And rather be more consistent. So rather than having less reliable, less often long streams, I'll rather make sure I do my 4 nights a week every week without fail, but I do at least 2 hours. So basically, I want to... Let's take stock of where we are. We lost one guy. We've got 3 axe tanks leveling up slowly so far, and we've got the 3 archers leveling up. We need to just keep grinding. I mean, that's what Battle Brothers is. It's 99% grinding. We've got to keep the money flowing. In the first 20 days, we've done very little, but it's so hard. Very hard. Very hard. Well, look, assuming... Okay, let's look at it this way. If the DLC is only out in like a month or 2, we'll keep playing this campaign and just keep experimenting. But if it's out in like less than 2 weeks, then we'll just wait. And then I'm going to take time off work for at least a day or 2. And we'll do a big, and I do mean big load of streaming for the DLC. Thanks for watching, friends. Let's see, Friday on my schedule, Friday and Saturday nights, no stream. So the next stream is Sunday, we'll do Battle Brothers. And then after that, Monday and Wednesday, we're going to be doing Urtuk. Thanks for watching, friends. See you guys later.